Hello, so here's another very short tutorial just showing you the best way to export your textures from Substance Painter for going into Unreal Engine. So uh, you've been hopefully working a bit in your scene and you've got a texture that you're ready to kind of leave Painter and go into the game engine. The process for doing that is just go to File, Export Textures. So in here, what's most important to kind of correctly pick is the output template. You can see mine is set to Unreal Engine 4 Packed, where the default is probably something like document channels. Definitely stick to the Unreal Engine 4 Packed if you're using Unreal, because this will output your textures in a more kind of optimized way. It's going to make use of a thing called channel packing, and it's going to skip any maps that you don't actually need exported, such as like height, which we're not going to use in Unreal. Um, by default, it's probably going to stick to PNG 8-bit, which is great. Your size is based on the texture set size. This is your opportunity to make it a little bit smaller. So let's say you were working at 4K, but you know you really don't need 4K. 1K would be fine. You can just change that here. And dilation infinite is definitely what you want to keep on, because that's going to extend the edges of your color in your UV map to fill the empty space instead of using a color that might accidentally bleed in when your image is resized. I'm also going to pick my export folder. I'm just going to throw it on the desktop for now. I can clean that up later. And then you hit the export button. Great. This button is a lifesaver, open output directory. So that just brings it open for you right away. And we can see here, these were my textures that I imported to create a custom material. So that's nothing to do with the export. We can see that we got these three resulting images. So there's our base color, which looks a lot like our incoming texture, except you can see the shape of the UVs in there. There's our normal map. And then this is a channel packed PNG. So let me show you what that means. So the three things that are in this texture are called occlusion, roughness, and metallic. Those are three types of maps that we have, or three types of channels that we'd hook up to our materials or our shaders in Unreal. There we go. So if this is occlusion, roughness, and metallic map, why is this showing up kind of yellow? Well, it's not actually supposed to be viewed as a color RGB image. What it's doing is it's packing what would otherwise be three textures together into one. So the red channel is the occlusion, the ambient occlusion data, which in this case is white. That's fine. Green is our roughness, right? So you can see there's some detail in there. That's our roughness channel. And blue is our metallic channel, so it's all black. This wasn't metallic at all. So we can hook that up in Unreal and basically connect those three channels in our material. So let's do that now. So go back and make a new demo folder for this. And this is say demo pack. I'll bring these three in. So now when I'm creating a new material that's going to use all of these, let's call this m_localman. I want to bring in my base color, plug it into base color. That one's easy. I want to bring in my normal map, plug it into normal. That one's also very easy and straightforward. And then here comes the channel packed texture. So again, if you forget the order these are in, you can just hover over the file name and see that occlusion, roughness, metallic that's there. And now we just line it up to RGB, right? So RGB, occlusion, roughness, metallic. So R is going to go into ambient occlusion, G is going to go into roughness, and B is going to go into metallic. Save that out, and our material's done. That's it. So that's how we go from Substance Painter into Unreal Materials.